Hi there, Jus4SweetZ here. Today I am going to make for you a easy version to a miniature donut. And we're going to do it using ingredients from our home and just an easy way to make a fast snack for your kids or an easy breakfast, or just if you're having that sweet craving and you want to make something to satisfy it. So anyway, I have a pan with some vegetable oil heating up. I'm getting it pretty hot because we're going to fry these. And we are going to use regular refrigerated biscuits, just the little home style biscuits. Now if you want to make bigger donuts, then use the grands. But we're just using regular ones. We're going to go ahead and open those. Be careful, they explode. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to lay those out. And you can get your favorite toppings. I have chocolate going over here melting. I have some powdered sugar, and then I have some cinnamon sugar. So you could add coconut to them, whatever you want to add to them. I'm going to kind of flatten them out just a tad. And then I cannot find my little circle cookie cutter, believe it or not. So I have my square cookie cutter, or I have a pastry tip from when I make my cupcakes that's round on the bottom. So I'm going to actually try to use that first to cut the hole out. So you just want to press down. Oh, and it worked. And there you go, little miniature donut holes. Don't save those, you can fry those up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut our centers out. Cut those centers out. Now you want to make sure that your grease is really hot. Mine's been going for a little bit here. And be careful, don't burn yourself. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to set those donuts in there and let them get going. And how fun is this? Let's say your kids have a sleepover and you want to, make them something fun for breakfast. How inexpensive, is, biscuit dough. And it's already usually in your kitchen. I usually keep some in my kitchen. These are going to cook up real quick. So you just want to flip those over. That was in there, they're going to brown up. And you can use a bigger pan than this so you can cook more at a time. I'm just giving you a demonstration using a smaller pan. Cast iron skillet would probably actually work really well. So we're going to flip those over. These probably take less than 2 minutes to fry. You don't want to, you want them to be crispy on the outside, but you want them to be done on the inside. And kids love this kind of stuff. Now if the grease is too hot and they're cooking too fast on the outside, then turn it down a little bit. But see how fast those are cooking? Okay, so let's go ahead and scoop these out. Go ahead and put those in there. I kind of charred that last one, but my grease is probably too hot. So you're going to want to turn that down a tad. Okay, let's turn this off. And I'm going to show you how to dress these up a little bit. So we have some cinnamon and sugar. We're going to go ahead and we'll do one of them with cinnamon and sugar and coat it all the way around. Just flip it over. And then we have some powdered sugar. Kids love powdered sugar donuts, right? Okay. And then, then there's me, and I love the chocolate donuts. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to just take this little baby right here and I'm going to dip her in. Flip her over, and we're going to do 2 of those because we like chocolate. Just drip those off, set them down, let them cool, and voila, there you go. You have got some homemade donuts, little mini donuts out of biscuit dough. And I'm actually going to show you how to make the little holes too. These are going to be really quick to cook. Stick those in. And these will expand. They're not as big as regular donut holes, but we're making bite-sized donut holes. You don't want to waste any parts of your food, right? Yeah, turn that grease down a little bit. That's why those donuts cook so fast, because these donut holes, I had turned the heat off and then just turned it back on, and they're cooking a lot more thorough and not so burned. Go ahead and you let those fry up. And well, you do the same process where you kind of just go in there and pull them out and put whatever your favorite topping is on these. Or just eat them plain, whatever you like. Great little snack. Stick these in a a piece of parchment paper and send them to school with your kids. I'm just going to put powdered sugar on these. Let my daughter have these when she wakes up. Make sure you turn that grease off. Out of the way. Powdered sugar usually are her favorite ones, or the chocolate. Kind of just roll those around. Now you can have a bowl of powdered sugar if you like. That'll work too. You don't have to do it this way. Whatever your pleasure is. All right. So there we go. We have homemade donuts, mini donuts and donut holes. These are made out of a can of refrigerator biscuits, just the regular small ones. I think you can get 4 cans of these for $1.80 or something like that. So it's a great deal. You can make a lot of donuts with that. I can believe there's 10 in each can, so that's 40 donuts. Put them in some hot vegetable oil on your stovetop. Get your favorite toppings, cinnamon sugar, powdered sugar, chocolate, whatever you want to put on top of your donut. And you serve these to your kids for a snack, breakfast, you know, anytime. Have a sleepover, and the kids will go crazy with these. So there you go. There is homemade mini donuts. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If you like this video, hit the like button, and join me on Facebook too. I have a Jus4SweetZ page that I haven't started putting my videos on yet, but I do have a bunch of my cupcake designs and cake designs that I've put on there. So join me on my Facebook page, and I'm going to figure out how to link those as well. So have a wonderful day, and God bless.